just complex simplicity.
Bug it out. Hey good people, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and if you are new here, welcome. My name is Pamela Reif and this is of course the Mary Jane Express. So this week I decided to challenge myself to eat and exercise like one of the most famous fitness influencers, Pamela Reif. I've been pronouncing it Reif and just recently found out that it's pronounced Reif because she is a German influencer, fitness influencer and model. She has over 7 million subscribers on YouTube and her Instagram following is just the same. Pamela Reif has been so successful in her fitness career that she's even been able to develop her own app called the Pam app. And basically this app, there's two versions to it. There's a free version and there's the paid subscription version, which I think goes around 52 Rand per month. But me being broke, I went for the free version, which didn't allow me to unlock most of the recipes that I needed to follow this challenge. So Rona Rebatoba innovative, Rebatura Panda Rapusha Reza, what we need to do. So basically what I did to get the other recipes was I went to other YouTube videos that reviewed the app and tried to like get recipe ideas from them. And good for me, she also has a Instagram page full of her meals and stuff. It's called the Pam app. But the only downside in completing this challenge was that because these were just pictures, I couldn't get all the ingredients or get how much of an ingredient I had to put in and all of that. So the meals you guys are about to see, yes, I know I said in the title that I ate like Pamela Reif, but they were inspired by her more than they were made by her. So please excuse me on that, guys. I really cannot afford to be paying 52 Rand per month to get recipes. Yeah, that's how broke I am. Nonetheless, I still had fun with this challenge, and yeah, you guys can see for yourself how it went. So let's get into it. To get things started, I had to first stop by the store and do a little bit of grocery shopping. For my first meal, I needed spinach, ham, and eggs. She uses these ingredients to make egg muffins, but instead I made scrambled eggs. And of course, what would scrambled eggs be without a little bit of aromat? And then I decided to add an avo, and this is how it all came together. Then came the exercise part of the challenge, which I did one of her popular ab workouts, which I'll be linking down in the description box below. And after I was done with that, I did 30 minutes worth of cardio. For dinner, I was inspired by something I saw on her Instagram, which was mashed sweet potato, chicken, green beans, and potatoes. Day 2 was such a lazy day for me because the weather was giving me stay in bed all day type of mood, but nonetheless we still ate like Pamela Reif and had one of her famous porridge bowls, the chocolate porridge bowl, and these were the ingredients that I used. So first off, you smash half a banana into a bowl, and then you're going to take half a cup of milk and half a cup of water and put it in the pot along with your smashed bananas. Then you're going to take half a cup of jungle oats or whatever oatmeal that you have, along with 1 tablespoon of cocoa powder. After that, you're going to just mix it all up until it becomes thick, and then you're going to let it simmer for about 5 minutes. And this is the final result, and it tasted amazing. And the weather was just perfect for her sweet potato curry with chicken. I didn't know exactly what ingredients she used, so I just made it my own thing, and this is what I used. So I started off by boiling my sweet potatoes, then frying onions, green pepper with crushed garlic and chili. Then I added in the rest of my ingredients as well as the chicken and seasoned it all up because you gotta have that seasoning. For the sauce, I added in some milk and some cream of mushroom powdered soup. I should have done this in a bowl, but yeah, this is lazy girl cooking. And then for that yellow color, I added in just a little bit, like a pinch of turmeric powder, and then I mixed it all up and let it simmer for about 10 minutes. And this is how it all came together. I added in a bit of cashew nuts just to add that extra crunch, and it tasted so amazing. I licked my bowl clean. On day 3, I did not let that weather get to me. I got my ass to the gym and did right by Pamela Reif, and then, of course, did my 30 minutes worth of cardio. My first meal of the day was quite a unique combination of ingredients. So I sliced up my sweet potatoes and boiled them in the pot for about 4 minutes. While that was happening, I cut my avocado into avocado slices, and then after my sweet potatoes boiled, I washed them down with some cold water and just pat them dry. After patting them dry, I fried them into the pan for about 4 minutes on each side. And there we have it, sweet potato avo toast. You season that baby up, add some tomato as garnish, and enjoy. Okay guys, so don't mind the crust. We're about to do a little taste test. Yes, over here, and see if all that time and cooking was worth it. So here we go. It feels so awkward eating on camera, so I'm not a sexy eater, but okay, let me get to this. It's an interesting combination. I don't want to lie, it's a new taste. It doesn't taste amazing, but it also doesn't taste bad. It's edible, I would say. I would give it a 6 out of 10. After that, we had her mince beef stir fry. In her recipe, she just uses zucchini, corn, and minced beef, but I added in a whole lot of ingredients because I needed to use up these vegetables before they went off. So I started by boiling my rice and my mince, and thereafter I added in all those vegetables, seasoned that baby up because we gotta have that seasoning. This is how it all looked when it was mixed, and then put it in a bowl, mixed it all together with the rice, and added some soy sauce just to add that little zing. And yeah, it tasted really good. Even though it was day 4 and I was halfway through the challenge, I still was not used to her exercises, but I was getting used to the cardio. And this is why we don't go to the gym with our bank card. So I just got back and these donuts were smelling so good. It was 3 for 12 rand. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys and be like, oh, just have one and I'll have the others later. No, I'm probably gonna have all 3 at once. So I just thought I should be open and tell you guys that I am slightly going off course, the Pamela Reif diet. But you know what? She also has desserts on her recipe book and the Pam app. So it might be off course, but not so much. Anyway, these are these donuts that I'm about to have, and yeah. After my donut saga, I decided to have scrambled eggs. This is the ingredients she uses, but then I decided to add baby spinach and 1 whole avocado. I started by chopping and frying all the vegetables and ingredients. Then I added in my 2 eggs, scrambled them all up, and it was a bit overcooked and it was a large serving, but yeah, it tasted good nonetheless. I was so full, and so I just had a fruit salad for dinner. Day 5, I had a bit of a busy day and I couldn't make it to the gym, but I did my ab exercises in my room. And then as part of my cardio, I did one of her dance workouts, which ran for about 15 minutes. It was such a busy day that I only had one meal. I know that's very bad, but I did snack on some popcorn later on. For day 6, I had another variation of her porridge bowls. This is the one that she has on her Instagram, and this is the one I decided to follow. The method was still the same. All I did was replace the cocoa powder with 1 tablespoon of chia seeds, and this is how it looked thickened up. These are the fruit toppings that I used along with peanut butter. And this is how it all came together. My plate looks so pretty. I drizzled a little bit of honey just to balance out the sour fruits with a bit of sweetness from the honey. After that super filling meal, I went to the gym and did Right by Pamela Reif with her ab exercises and, as usual, my cardio. Then I had a bit of an early supper with 6 lettuce leaves. I took sweet chili cream cheese and spread it all over the lettuce leaf. Then I took 4 cherry tomatoes and 3 boiled eggs, chopped them all up, and then I placed them onto the lettuce and had lettuce wraps for dinner. I was loving her porridge bowls so much that I decided to make another variation, and this is how mine turned out. Trust me, it looked much more prettier before I put it in the microwave, but it did not change the taste because it tasted amazing as usual. Then off to the gym we went, and of course our usual routine, Pamela Reif's ab exercises followed by 30 minutes of cardio. Then it was dinner time, and this was a locked recipe, so I had to look for it on one of the YouTube videos. So the YouTube video I watched wasn't really specific on the ingredients, but I did see that this is what they added: green pepper, corn, quinoa, and I added chicken because this was a vegan meal, and yeah, that's not my thing. So this was my first time cooking quinoa, and I didn't know how much I should put, so I was just doing my own thing. And then I added chicken and onions and seasoned it all up, and then I added the tomato paste. I added a bit too much, as you will see later on. And then I added the corn and mixed it all together, and this is how it was looking, all mixed. Then once my quinoa was done cooking, I added it to the pan, and as you can see, I was supposed to have more quinoa, so I took out some of the corn and tomato paste and put it in a lunchbox. And then I cut my peppers all up and was ready to stuff them. As you can see, they stuffed over there, and then I put it in the oven, and I think for about 30 minutes, and this is how they came out. A little bit burnt though. Okay guys, so we are about to do a little taste test of this flop of a meal. I should have followed the recipe book. I think I should have just done something else, something more simple, because I think this is a meal you cannot do without a recipe book. But even nonetheless, I got too cocky. So we're going to have a little bite over here of this. Oh, it's even falling apart. Oh, Jesus. So here we have it. Yeah, so I'm really not looking forward to this. Okay. It's actually not bad. It's a bit sour, maybe because I added too little quinoa and too much tomato paste. And another thing, it would have been nice with mince. But it's actually not bad, eh? It's actually, you know what, for my first attempt, it's really not bad. There's a bit of a sour taste, like I said, but other than that, it's not too bad. So I would give it a 5, okay, no, a 4.5. Yeah. Okay, so my plate is looking like a mess right now, but I just got done with the yellow pepper, and this is what's left of it. And I just had some of the red pepper, and I've got to say that the red pepper tastes so much better with the stuffing, because the red pepper is obviously sweeter than the yellow. But I'm going to have to lower my rating from, I think I said a 4.5 to a 3.5. I swear, guys, I swear I added chicken to this, but I can't seem to find it anywhere. So it's really tasting like a vegan meal, and I'm not a fan of those type of meals. I love my meat, and yeah, I think it would have tasted much better if it was mince or more chicken. But yeah, I would try this again, but definitely not with the quinoa and not so much tomato paste. I don't think I'm gonna finish. It is quite a lot. So yeah, I think, ooh, sorry about that. I think I am done. Oh my word. I'm done for the day, guys. Oh, eating everything yeah flopper today. Anyway, guys, good night. I will see you for the results tomorrow. So these are my day 1 and day 7 results side by side. As you can see, there isn't really much of a significant difference in my body. Pretty much remained the same, but this was a 1-week challenge and I wasn't counting calories or anything like that. So I didn't expect any major changes to my body. There was also a small change in my weight, but any change in weight is a good thing for me. So this is how much I weighed before, and this is how much I weigh now. So that's a total of 1.8 kilograms lost. Even though there weren't any significant body changes or changes to my body weight, I still enjoyed this challenge because Pamela Reif taught me that food can not only taste good but can be healthy, that the two go together. Because normally throughout this challenge throughout my weight loss journey, I have been eating pretty boring and bland food thinking that it's healthy, but I just realized through this challenge that healthy food can taste good, and that is such a relief for me because guys, staying on track with the food is the hardest part in a weight loss journey. And I think with this Pam app, one can really stay on track. And I also found out that you don't need to go and have the subscription, but you can buy her cookbook, which is 270 Rand. And I think I'm going to go for that option because her recipes are so quick and easy. She uses ingredients like everyday household ingredients that you don't need to like go online shopping or go to a specialty store to get. And they taste good, like they taste freaking good, even though I was being innovative. I mean, they're unique. They're the bomb, man. They're amazing. So I'm definitely going to go buy her cookbook and try more of her recipes and her exercises. Her exercises were also killer. So to conclude, guys, all I can say is thank you for watching, and please like, comment, and subscribe, and try the Pam app or try buying her cookbook if you are looking for quick and easy recipes like myself. Bye.